What's up, my love bugs? You have your girl Treasure sitting pretty, and I'm all into effect. Today, guys, we are going to go in with our Morphe palette and go play in this makeup. Let's get to it. First, you want to make sure that you are concealing your eyelids before you apply any eyeshadow to your eyes. You can either use a primer or you can use some concealer. I like to use concealer. I use the color Pure Beige and I use LA Colors. To each his own. If you want to use primer instead of concealer, then that is totally up to you. Just make sure that you have some type of coverage before you start to place the eyeshadow on your eyes. And the color I will be using as my background color is that rust color orange. And I'm going to boldly put that on my eyelids for my background color until I get that bold effect that I want for my background color. And you want to roughly go over it as many times as you need to, depending on how bold you want that look. Of course, if you're doing a cut crease, then you would actually need to make it very bold. But I'm not doing a cut crease today. I'm just going to put a little gold in the inner eyelid. So I do like it bold as far as my background color, if I'm doing a lighter color in the inside, or if I was doing a cut crease. But I'm not doing a cut crease today. I'm just going to add a little gold on the inner eye. So just make sure you make that very bold on the outside and inside that crease, so that gold will be able to pop off. And you want to get it as even as possible all the way across the eye. And you're going to apply that to both sides. Don't worry about the little residue that you see on my face. I will get that off. And I'm going to do both eyelids, and then I'm going to come back with our next step, guys. Alright, love bugs, our next step is just to blend all of that makeup out, all of the eyeshadow. You want to make sure it's blended very well on both sides to get a more natural, soft look. It's going to be very bold when you put it on there, but you want to keep blending until you get that soft, natural look all the way across your eyelids on both sides. Alright, guys, our next step, I'm going to actually apply some concealer on top of that same eyeshadow in the inner corners before I put my gold on. And you're just going to place it as neat as possible in the inner corners of your eyelids before you place that second color. And now I'm going in with the color gold in the inner beginning of both eyes on the top of the eyelids, right on top of that concealer. And guys, you want to keep going over it until you get it as thick as you want it to be. And I go about almost halfway across my eyelids just to give it the effect that I want, depending on what type of look you're trying to get. That's all dependent upon if you're doing a cut crease, if you're doing a halfway, or if you're doing a whole look with the bottom lid. It just all depends on you, but you want to make sure you have it bold and even out the same on both sides with your eyeshadow. So same hand movements on both sides, and you're going to go in from your inner to outward, and you want to make sure it's on there even. Alright guys, next I'm going in with that sand brown shimmer, and I'm going under my brow bone with that, and I'm going to just put it on there very lightly, very lightly, just to give it a little shimmer under there. We're going to follow that same step on both sides, and we're going to make sure we blend it very well. And guys, remember to switch your brushes out or clean your brushes throughout the time that you're changing your colors, because you do not want anything mixed. I usually show the process of me cleaning the brushes, but on this one I'm just doing it just right off hand so you guys can see. Right now I'm about to apply the liquid eyeliner all the way across the lid. Like I told you guys before, I really don't wear the wing because my eyelashes are already long because I wear the longer ones. So I just wear the lashes and I don't add a wing. If you want to add a wing, I would have to show you the tutorial of how to do the wing on another video. You want to make sure that line is even all the way across your eyelid before you place your lashes on. And I'm going in with the LA Colors. Once again, the LA Color liquid eyeliner. And I'm actually going to show you once again how to place my glue on. I just go left to right. Get that glue very thick on there. And get it tacky before you place it on your eye. And you want to get it as close to your real lash line as you possibly can. Just make sure that glue is tacky on there before you place it on. And guys, you're going to go to the other side and you're going to do the same thing. Just remember that when you're applying your lashes, that sometimes you may press too hard, or you may have minor little mistakes that you may make when you're pressing your eyelashes on. But just remember that your liquid liner is your very best friend, and anything that you mess up on, your liquid liner is going to actually help you out. Okay guys, and what I'm doing, I'm just applying the other lash to the other side. Y'all just keep in mind that you may make minor little mistakes when applying your lash on. But you just need to remember that the liquid eyeliner is your best friend, and that any mistakes you may have, you can use your liquid liner to correct them. So y'all just sit back, relax, and watch me lift these lashes and make them look as natural as possible. I personally like to use the longer lashes because I like long lashes, and I have big beautiful eyes, so I like the longer lashes. Some people like shorter ones. That's just all up to you. But guys, just make sure you try to get them to looking as natural as possible and as close to your eyelashes, your real eyelashes, that you possibly can. You want it very close to your lash line. And any excess glue or anything. You just want to get that off and make sure you don't poke yourself in the eye. You don't want to have the pink eye. You want to make sure you're keeping all germs out of your eyes. I personally like to use my Bye Bye Makeup by It's Cosmetics to remove any residue of makeup that's on my eyes before I go on to my next step. Now guys, I'm just actually going in with the concealer and placing it under my eyes so that I get that boldness and that sharp look of the eyeshadow that I want on the outside of my eyes. And I'm just making a straight line up under there and concealing, and I'm going to blend that in.